Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you when church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
I am Groot.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
Yeah, I am.
No you aren't. You don't even have headphones on.
I got multiple brain chips, Quill. I don't need no headphones.
Whoa. Music straight into your brain. That's amazing! What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He'd look so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the Planet that Rains Emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh yeah!
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh yeah. The other time is when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid Flarkin pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlos, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab on Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yep. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a freaking cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Gamora Zanhubari, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since the murderous sorcerer first mission with the team.
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason you would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Oh, why yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora! I was only looking...
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually never got a chance to say thank you for the doll.
Oh. No problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, "Red Rum, Red Rum."
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I needed someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so... lonely. After the war, the Resistance disbanded. Richard Rider got busy with politics, and the world mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be... kind. We didn't even have a bedroom, yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula heard me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
Wow. I'm glad I bought this for you. I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
I am Groot.
Wow. Okay.
Woo! Harsh words. Now I understand the fear in their branches. Spook them good.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Katathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Katathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Kamaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
A tactically sound observation.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
In retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Ugh, guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Starguy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabbed her butt.
Oh, cute. That's from Maklu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenethan is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
All right, not stopping again. Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Alright, let's find a place to park.
Look at those numbers. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Orgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's her way in. There's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
We're taking fire! Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Now this is a proper dogfight.
That's a hit.
Gotcha! Boom! Ah. That one's toast.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks.
Tag them.
Bet they felt that. There's more where that came from.
Drag one. I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill.
I'm happy enough to still be in one piece!
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Kill confirmed.
Now this is a proper dogfight. Yeah! That! Cheap shot!
Careful!
We must make the most of this diversion!
Thought you'd rather watch Boom's rampage. That's a hit.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Just hold on, buddy! We're almost there! Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks! Damage report. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there. You get us killed, Quill. I'm gonna kill you!
Alright, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy. Boom! That one's toast.
Direct hit.
Taking fire.
Groot says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting.
We must make the most of this diversion!
I'm giving it all she's got, and then some.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there. I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill.
True! I do not feel the dread in my stomach his piloting ordinarily elicits.
Damage report.
Stop getting ahead and there won't be no damage.
Useful.
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this here.
Don't do that!
These space cranes are unstable!
Bet you they blow up real good.
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite
Send it
suspect.
their way, Drax!
Hermes must have been... Yeah, Groot. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and crunch. So many crackpots to blast.
You fill 'em, I play 'em! The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again. Oh, hit him down, Groot!
Boss lady better not ding our ship.
Mike! Wait a sec. Did you say hour?
Prepare yourself!
These space cranes are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand next to them then.
Another promise destroyed!
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from! Watch your back!
It's a breathing room, Groot!
What's the language?
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again. right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! You get the rhythm right, you're dancing to your own tune!
Let's get the Flark out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the tree police!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Set it free!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
Wish Groove hadn't chopped my tube!
Restores his companions!
What's the opposite of heal? Time to shred him! Special
With fervor!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must have pulled back!
Look! The Elite One's mending his allies!
And he will suffer for it!
I see him, Groot! Watch out! That one's been ugly, mixing up his crew!
You can't do that without a head! Take down Shredder!
That's not fair!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars! Quill, watch it!
Blow him up! I am in your debt, Peter Quill!
Barely a flesh wound! You'll be fine! Get the point? How is he still standing?
The sorcerer protects the rest!
Put a target on him! The Flark's healing the rest of them!
And he should be the first to die!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Groot, snag him!
Yup! The curtain guard with the powers is gonna get hit!
Peter! Gotta cut that Flar's connection to his friends!
Well, that's not fair! Ending blockers point us to the ritual chamber!
Dressed up for it and everything!
My great strength was underutilized!
Drax no claw!
Make your peace!
These faith crates are unstable!
Maybe we should stand next to them then!
Don't make this a habit!
Next round's on me!
This flat guard's sucking up all my shots!
Feelings! Cut him off, Gamora!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was she staying astride Boom without a saddle?
Drax, destroy! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
This will be our glorious final assault to the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan!
Let's try that again, shall we?
Blowberry needs help! Listen to Groot! Get in here! We are being watched. Say hi to the church cams. Oh, I hope some of them understand Groot because that was a sweet burn.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey. Just imagine him glowing with promise power.
He would be confused, as I was. Had the Insect Witch not intervened, I would have snapped all of your necks. Starting with the rodent, because he wields the most firepower.
Drax, those are the things you don't say out loud.
Noted. I should not expose my strategies.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
Oh, you jerks! You got this one!
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
The fabric inhibits their potential.
Having fun preying on the weak?
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
You've probably crushed half the Armada by now!
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here! You coming, Quill?
Door's flarked.
Scud. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Think we accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Yeah, and those loser Guardians flarked the entire galaxy.
There must be one where I did not accept it.
Drax,
I have accepted my fate. I will not repeat it.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Thanks, bud.
Hold them down, crew! Wipe them out, Rocket!
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chat!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
Get ready!
Branch out, crew!
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
The fabric inhibits their potential!
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the fun lady, I mean.
We made another mess.
Groot's right. They started it.
it's a big cult. They've got to have janitors. Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
He cannot succeed alone, and neither can we.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
Do not believe these people are janitors.
Slash him, Gamora!
Tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks!
You don't stand a chance!
What's another religio nut?
Way to take him to church, man!
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
The fabric inhibits their potential!
Sort out weirdos.
Where's out the cellar?
Having fun preying on the weak?
We win. We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Let's cross the finish line before we start dividing the spoils.
Hey,
Quill! Unleash me onto these fools!
Rip them off, Drax!
I will end you!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it! How would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
I'd start with a gag. Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Quill, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! Hey, told ya!
Good thinking!
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this! This sucks! Yeah, that too!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma bridge or the wind thing this time? The wind thing! Oh, good!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Bastard scack baskets!
Go get him, guys!
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff. This is so cool.
Hang on.
Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep. Signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant freaking rock.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
It's probably a good thing we haven't seen Warlock yet.
Agreed. He must not have accepted the promise.
He would have been on us by now. We've made enough noise.
Come and test your message.
The church is worried! They sent Nova after us!
Their strategy is flawed.
Throw that, Drax!
You shall not wield the Nova Force again, traitor!
Hey, Drax! Save some dorks for the rest of us!
Be careful! They could try to box us in!
I will handle those on the ground!
What's the real?
I will
but my trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering.
Lightning! Shit!
Better than a cup of coffee!
Love it out of big guy!
The wizard's destructions test my patience!
About time!
Lightning! Right!
But let us finish this!
Keep the herd coming!
Quill just got nuked! Hilarious! Those lines are starting to kick me off!
Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration. The galvanic sorcerer weakened! Hunter kill!
That floaty mind guy is really starting to tick me off!
I agree! The electric-wielding Corman must perish next!
Sick of Drax! Hold up! At least we got past the fan bit!
Barely! The church is worried! They sent Nova after us!
Gotta be getting close!
You're a big guy! How much time do we have?
Not too much! Get shooting! That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Taking a spacewalk in the middle of a brutal dogfight easily fits into my top 10 riskiest gambits.
You should try moonwalking.
I have walked on moons. I failed to see the...
Backwards?
What?
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Stop the sword, brute! Rocket! Do your thing! No, fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic!
As long as the gravity lasts! They keep throwing troops at us!
They cannot stop us! Not now!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Thanks.
Whoa! Monster down!
Holy Scott!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
How big is this ship?
It's more like several ships all joined together!
Brute! Slow down! Danger close, Rocket!
Whatever you do, don't fall!
You'd think they'd have safety railings! Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
If they do, just make yourself heavier!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid.
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
How does Lady H get them monsters to attack the right targets anyways?
She is the Monster Queen. They are compelled to obey.
Translation, she feeds them.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Surrender. Sit down. Drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Wrap them up, bud! Do your thing, come on, newsflash! Suction here, too!
We go back outside now? How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Watch out!
By now.
Thanks, Groot!
Flyer's killing the others!
Well, that's not fair! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Johnston!
Raker had to know we'd chase him here, right?
With all the phase beams pointing the way, he must be ready for anything!
The Flying One weaves a spell!
What's the opposite? Trash! Kick their butt!
Prepare for pain!
Those weirdos deserve it! Looks like even she's got her limits!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them! Oh man! The sorcerer's healing the others!
Alright! I'm
What's
good!
the opposite of heal? Let's do that
Any
to him!
last words?
Wreck him, Trek! Newsflash! Suction here, too!
As opposed to what? The fun places on this ship?
Ah! This foe will not break so easily!
Cut to pieces!
What is this place?
Some kind of maintenance hub? Gotta go out the other side!
The breeze is channeling power into that one!
Boost me next!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Meet your maker!
Yeah, we gotta get back topside! Finish off the creep!
Make like a tree! Raker had to know we'd chase him here, right?
I don't think he gives a scut. Guy has an ego bigger than this whole ship.
I will intersect the part, piece by piece, divide that child!
Control chaos, Drax!
Anybody keeping a kill score? I've gotta be up in the thousands by now.
My count is whatever your count is.
Thanks,
Plus
Peter.
100.
Strawberry needed help! Big boom!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
What is this place?
Not where we need to be! Let's get through here!
Groot! Hog-tie time! Raker had to know we'd chase him here, right?
With all the phase beams pointing the way, he must be ready for... Look! They surrendered! surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. Like freaking Terminators!
No, we will be their Terminators.
Cut him down, Groot! Gamora, slice him up! I wonder if these things feel okay.
There is nothing like the smell of your enemies burning.
Ugh! It smells like somebody barfed up garbage!
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom. Or beat him. Groot's right. Even though your life is an endless cesspool of bad decisions and worse luck,
Nah, we did that. Not just me.
you're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have...
Focus, Peter Quill.
Rocket, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Clark!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here.
You're the one always falling off of things.
Get down here! Let me shoot you!
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
No need to use the breathing room, Groot!
Space beams are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual hasn't started?
They're gonna want every last bit of power, I bet. We got time. Yo! The branch can pluck that dude from the skies!
Oh, you, Rocket!
Caution! Another wave of ensorcelled Nova Corps men approaches!
Open fire! Is this a dead end?
There is no passage! We will make one!
Cross it! Bust out the smart bombs! Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
It's called Battlefield Awareness! Like a hot knife! This has got my name on it!
Take that, Nova Scott!
I see that sword!
Order up!
Trash Shaka!
We're all hurting, Groot. Gotta push through it.
Control the walkway! Split them up!
Turn them my way!
Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Careful, it's still hot. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Here, fighting on our side, but I hate seeing them monsters used as weapons. And I happen to be an expert on that.
They fight for their queen.
That don't make it right. Back into a hole. Great!
Strike holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robotic.
What does that mean?
It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
It's a breathing room, crew! Was hoping we get a breather in here.
There's no time to rest anyway!
Hey, shotgun! Yeah, you! Punch out my friend, or else!
Big Towers finally ready!
Let me at him!
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty.
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Die, fiends!
We are!
Let me at him!
Rocket! Shoot! Seems like food's forgiven us already.
He's gonna get peppered on Rexar if we win this!
It's alive! Well, I mean, it was.
Glad it's down! Kablamo!
I will not be trapped in here.
I give that man some room! Rex!
You struggle in pain.
Blitz him! The guy was got a monster queen watching out for us.
Kinda thought Boom was gonna eat you!
My Lady Hellbender returned your device. Did she mention my name?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna puke!
Rush him, Drax!
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
These zealots do not
You really
fear
think
dying.
those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me! If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Peter Quill, Groot, your votes.
She probably still wants to murder me, so I'm gonna be a no.
In her defense, that describes most people.
That's fair.
Groot's a no, too.
The voters have decided. I have been overruled.
Incoming!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in the final battle against Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a good question. Why doesn't the Collector help? His money ain't worth scud if there ain't no sellers left.
I bet he bought his way into the Nova Corps Exodus.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
Building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
Mom, you need to be extra careful in the part with all the rooms.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone, until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Yet, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
Come! Bring us a real challenge! We're boring the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Yeah, well, he spanked us the last time we took him on.
What's that?
Move! Move!
Dragon! Anton! Take
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't! Be careful on the slide!
Wait, what?
Flark!
Flark! Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Flark!
Keep your beds, Top 10.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Accelerating!
Of course you think it's fun.
for debris!
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid!
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa! The tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy.
Neither will we.
We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
They ain't listening.
Stomped out weirdos deserve it!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
You think this Magus thing is immune to bullets?
It's gonna get plenty of staff to go with them!
Tie him down!
Think he's really down here somewhere?
Child, are you present? She does not seem to be here, Peter Quill! Fools! Magus wants to consume your souls!
It's pointless! They won't hear you! If we don't stop Magus this time, it's all over!
We ain't gonna fuck it up! Magus is as good as dead!
Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks.
Idiots could have been rage stuck
No combatants, Peter Quill. I'll attempt to reason with them as well.
It won't work. Just put them down.
Yeah, Goldilocks. Not looking forward to hearing him. Somebody needs to flood this place. Preferably with boiling water.
Out on all this fun?
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging.
I fear we would be lost without the insect woman.
She's welcome to keep on saving our tails.
I was just trying to wake him up.
Having fun preying on the weak?
Throw that, Drax! Really down here somewhere?
Doesn't feel like the ideal spot for the
Thanks, Groot.
Our blows seem insignificant.
To the ball!
Gamora!
Eat this!
Ah! The mechanical beast
Somebody's
is running
still
out of
digging
limbs!
down here.
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the base tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain.
Things built tough. We need to really pile it on.
Head on a swivel!
Wake up! You are being
We
deceived!
had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scut once the church is gone. Too risky.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Past time someone got stabbed! How would we even know the fulfillment has begun?
Pretty sure Magus is gonna devour our
Laws of requirement
soul.
in open
We
space.
probably feel
If you're
that.
attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
I am trying to destroy!
Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Face me!
I'll enjoy this!
No, I don't think there's plans in Lady H's army. She brought the fauna, not the flora.
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours. Rock and roll, Rocket!
This is gonna be our last chance to take down Magus! For nothing!
We'll shut the door in his face like we did on Nowhere.
idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons.
And wait to chew out Goldilocks for getting his butt kicked back on Nowhere.
We are safety inspectors. Present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
Safety!
Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a Flarkin supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
This is gonna be fun!
Time to...
Stick it to a group!
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
Pretty sure Magus is gonna
Ram!
devour our
You have
souls.
failed your
We
safety
probably
inspection.
feel that.
Dead, Drax.
Correct.
You know what to do, Quill.
Mantis, how's our timeline looking?
Gamora! Hey! Glad to hear your voice! Alive! And not dead!
Okay, lesson learned. Not gonna check in with her again.
This old workbench is kinda crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools.
All right, Rocket, let's prep for the big game.
Let's do it smart. This may be the last chance we get. If I had a unit for every minute of my time you waste with your Flarkin ideas...
I think I'm ready to end this.
You and me both. Oh, I just had a great idea on how to...
What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot. Let's push through this, people. Don't want to keep the Golden God waiting.
Scott, that tower's dropping bots!
Smoke them, Rocket! Run them through! Punch them
This
up!
won't hurt!
We're in this
But-
now!
Really testing the strength of my sword here!
Just don't dip it on that big metal cone!
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Rocket! Blast them! Let's see those. Where's Warlock? Shouldn't he be in here?
He's close! Real close! You're right, buddy! We've got all shot!
Don't be a slime!
Destroy!
This place reminds me of the Hasbro factories! I hate it!
Let your rage empower you, furry one!
We can switch to the hard stuff!
Peter! Drax needs help! Help me out here!
Looks
We
like
should
even
find the
he's
Warlock.
got a limit!
If he truly lies beyond that magical barrier, we must focus our attention there.
There's your chance, Gamora!
Time's up!
Rocket! Go wild! Guess these guys didn't get party invites!
Don't want them to feel left out!
Drax! Sit tight, buddy! Let's kick some butt, huh? Let loose, Rocket! So this is where they build the guy.
We need to push forward! I can barely cut into his armor!
Put him down, you giant metal freak! Send it their way, Drax!
The priest is boosting their prowess!
This should just be like the Cortex, right? Yeah, just gotta get access to them first.
Time for the big guns! Need some breathing room, Groot!
Look out!
A warrior does not waste time fighting machines!
Don't worry, we won't tell anybody! Where's Warlock? Shouldn't he be in here?
He had better be close! No getting up there with all that fucking faith juju in the way!
Let's unclog them one by one!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Thanks, bud!
Take heed!
That did it!
Now just rinse and repeat on the other one, and we're in!
Round him up, Groot! Deadliest woman incoming! Guess these guys didn't get party
Blow
invite.
these Aston things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
Form of a new one!
Get the point?
Blow them away, Rocket! Come on! Everybody get in here!
There, the Warlock. Hang on. I'm calling us a ride down to Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheeks.
Grand Unifier.
Scott, everyone down!
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once!
Clear shot. Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension. To what? Take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine! You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that...
You promised me, my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits. You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow. But even you will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror! Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There's little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle.
I could put him back up there.
Don't tempt me.
If Magus finds physical form, its insatiable cravings will consume all of creation.
Unless you eat Magus first.
A severe simplification. We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her light lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarded.
A pleasant dream.
Drax completely bought into the promise, and we got him out.
I would have remained with the ghosts of my family, had you not.
Well, end of the world here, remember?
Hurry, go!
Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Grand Unifier, I trust you can hold them to bear witness.
Easily.
My lady, push through your pain! Fulfill the promise!
Monster!
Mantis. Mantis, we're good! I will skin you!
See if you can...
Peter! Peter! We can save her! Can you hear me? She needs your help, Peter. We're almost there. Focus on me, Peter. Focus on my voice. You have to find me. You can still save her.
Dad! Come on, get up! We don't have much time. We need to get everything ready. Mom will be home soon. Come on, get up!
Nikki, what?
Finally! I need your help. Mom will be home for lunch soon and I want everything to be perfect.
Nikki.
For her birthday. That's today. Did you forget again?
Listen to me, okay? None of this is real.
Are you kidding? Dad! You promised you'd help me surprise Mom for her birthday.
No, I didn't.
Yes? You said you'd help fix the holo projector, and the cake still needs candles, and I can't find the present we got her.
Oh, come on, Nikki. Okay, Nick. What if I told you none of this is real?
obviously not. It's not focused right or something. Can you refocus it?
Yeah, okay. That's still pretty cool.
It turned out so good. I was sure I messed part of it up.
Speaking of messed up...
Yeah. It's hollow, and the star system around it, and I think I got all the moons.
It's beautiful, Nikki.
So, that just leaves the cake and the present.
None of this seems oddly familiar to you?
Oh no, I ordered it from the bakery planet.
Okay, that part was always weird.
No! I baked it! Just need Mom's present now. I think it's somewhere in my room.
You stay here. I'll holler if I need you. Happy birthday, love, Nikki and Peter. What am I supposed to do?
Did you find it?
Yes!
Okay, put it with the others. Great! The gift. Put it on the table.
Does anything I say here actually matter?
We got it. On Nowhere. Remember that artist's alley we went to and the painting she really liked? Of Krelar?
Guess that answers my question. Any chance we can talk now?
I don't think so. How does it look?
Looks like you're knee-deep in this promise.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
Oh boy.
Peter, open the door.
It's Mom. I'll make sure everything's perfect. You get the door.
Oh, am I ever glad to see you. It is crazy weird in there. Nikki's on a loop. Nothing I say matters. We need to find a way to get through to her.
Peter.
I know. We need a plan.
There's no we.
Okay, I get it. I have a lot of making up to do.
Peter.
But if we're gonna do this...
I'm dead, Peter.
Yeah, but... not like dead. Right? I heard your voice. No, you brought me here. I'm seeing you here now.
You're seeing a ghost. Some part of me is inside the Soul Stone, but not in any way that's real.
We can figure it out. Maybe we can find a way...
You need to focus on her now. Help her accept that I'm not coming back.
I wish you would have told me.
Told you what?
About Nikki. You know? You, me, 12 years ago.
Oh, Peter.
I did the math.
Her promise isn't real.
Yeah, I know, but the rest of it is. Right? You and me on Mercury? I remember that night.
So do I. But she isn't your daughter. She's not my daughter.
I don't understand.
She's a war orphan. On the shuttle home, the Kree Council was rounding up anyone who wasn't full-blooded enough. Nikki was this tiny little thing. I couldn't let them kill her.
So I'm not a father.
No. Well, not her father.
Wow. Okay.
That doesn't mean she doesn't need you. She has to let me go.
I tried. She won't listen.
She has to. The birthday, the presents. Whatever it is that's keeping her attached to some fake version of me, of us.
Destroy the illusion and make her listen.
You know I'm not equipped to.
Yes, you are. You have to be.
I know.